Hi, my name's Joan Walsh. I'm Mass Audubon's Bertrand Chair of Ornithology, and welcome to our video blog, Today's Bird. Springtime is certainly upon us, and with that comes the arrival of many migrants from Central America and South America. They've gotten a signal from the light, they've fattened up, and they've winged their way home. Certainly one of the most incredible birds that we have that arrives to breed in Massachusetts in the spring is a bird that, if it wasn't so famous for its plumage, it would be famous for its song. That bird, sometimes called the cutthroat, is today's bird, Rose-breasted Grosbeak.
Hi, I'm Evan Sibley, here to talk about one of Massachusetts' best-looking birds, the Rose-breasted Grosbeak. The males of this species are unmistakable, black and white on the head, back, and wings, but with a shocking red throat and chest, looking almost like it's dripping down towards the belly. The females, similar to red-winged blackbirds, can be challenging for beginners, but their large size, chunky bill, and bold striping let you know that this is not a sparrow. The name grosbeak actually means large bill, as the French word for large is gros. It is not a reference to how disgusting their beak is, just French. RBGBs are generalists. They will nest in coniferous, deciduous, or mixed forests as long as there is any kind of border to the forest nearby. A river, field, or housing development can all break up a forest enough for the grosbeak to make it home. They don't specialize in any type of food either, eating insects, fruit, and seeds equally. Which makes you wonder, what's the deal with the grosbeak then? Questions like that go to show that there is a lot of work to be done understanding some of the basic science of this common species. While RBGBs are widely loved, there has been very little research done on them. For instance, how successful are they in these various habitats? Do they perform better with more bugs, fruit, or seeds? There isn't good data for nest predation, or for understanding how faithful birds are to breeding sites, what food fledglings are fed, and how adults spend their time during the breeding season. All of this is lacking. And if you're thinking you'd like to do some research on this species, this is just a friendly reminder that they winter in most of Central America. And I don't know about you, but spending January in Belize just sounds like a vacation. So, any takers?
Well, thanks for joining us today. And I'll say that Belize in January sounds just fine to me. This is another bird that presents research opportunities for young people and adults alike. So take time to watch this bird and ask questions while you're watching it at your feeder. Also, if you're doing any photography, make sure you take photographs of both males and females. You can post them below on Facebook, or you can tag us with them on Instagram. Rose-breasted grosbeak has been a bird that's been a muse for poets for generations. And I also encourage you to look up poems about rose-breasted grosbeak. I'm going to leave you with one final thought, and that thought comes to me from a research assistant that we had at Mass Audubon about 8 years ago, Matthew Cam. Matt kept a blog for us about a bird a day, and he started out his bird a day for rose-breasted grosbeak with this earworm. And I am not able to look at a male rose-breasted grosbeak without saying the words of Sambora, Child, and Bon Jovi, which are, shot through the heart, and you are to blame. Darling, you give love a bad name, and now that earworm is yours. Thanks, see you soon.